Alright, and welcome back to my Sword of Vermilion challenge run here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We are here again in the town of Swaffam. Oh wait, let's actually... Yep. 18 years ago... Oh, that's right. It was Excalibur destroyed by Cartagena. So, yes. So, we're here in Swaffam. Last couple episodes, we've been doing work for the king of Swaffam, retrieving crystals out of caves, in the hopes that he will finally honor the implicit, at least, promise of handing over his ring, the Ring of Earth, so that Alex here can, save the world and everything, to include Swaffam from Sarkon and Cartagena. The king is definitely short-sighted and quite a jackass. Let's see. Do we have the key that we need? Yes, we do. We have the blue key. With one final demon and one final cave. Let's re-equip the poison shield. We did a test. And yes, if you have the crimson armor on and you get poisoned, then you will indeed... the crimson armor will cancel out the poison from the... At least... the poison at least the poison the strength of the poison here, which seems to be about 4 points per step. Now I was wondering, I wonder if the poison in the earlier parts of the game is as strong. Because like when you have like 700-800 hit points, 4 hit points a step is, while bad, it's definitely not absolutely terrible. But say like if you're around the village of Watling, when you're going to Verlin's Cave, at that point in the game, if it was 4 points a step, that's gonna kill you pretty quickly. And so I'm just wondering, is the poison in the earlier parts of the game weaker than the poison in the later parts of the game? I don't know. I've never really paid attention to it because, to be honest, I would always either just cure myself immediately or have the poison shield on anyways and thus not even have to deal with it. And we got a level. Very good, very good. We're level 25. Alrighty. Now I don't remember which cave we need to go to. Oh crap. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll figure it out with the key. Oh, here, speaking of poison right here. But we are immune because we have the poison shield on. We're protected. Let's put it that way. We're not immune, we're protected. I mean, yes, functionally we're immune when we have the poison shield on, but being immune sounds like you have an intrinsic trait or property of immunity, of being... Whereas, I guess we have an extrinsic immunity. You might say don't get lost in the semantics of the thing, and that's possibly true. Now let's see. I don't want to use my lantern because until I know, it's locked. If this is the right cave, this key will work. Yes, it is. Alrighty. Now, let's use our lantern. The area has become bright. Alrighty, so this is the final of the caves. It is also the biggest by far. I don't remember exactly, but I think this is a 5-level dungeon. I'm not sure, but I think it's 5 levels, which is of course excellent news and nothing could be better. AKA it's terrible and I hate this place. Alright, so there is a way down. I want to check the other way first, on the odd chance that there's a map. Of course, if you played this game back in the day, if you bought the game new, or at least had it all in, all the manuals that came in your copy, you had a guidebook that came with the game and it had maps. Okay, no, there is just 2 ways down. Just like in the grim darkness of the 41st millennia, there's only war. Well, in the grim darkness of the caves of Swaffam, there is only ways down. Alrighty. In the grim darkness. Oh my. Maybe that's why there's so many flashlights. But yeah, so the game came with a guidebook with maps of all the caves. So if you were feeling lost, you could just use your guidebook. But it was a cool little guidebook too, because it had like a lot of information and it was a full walkthrough. It was a full walkthrough with maps and everything, with descriptions and kind of a narration of the plot. Had the names for all the caves, so you get the names of some caves in the game, but not all of them, I don't think. But it was definitely fun to play the game with the guide. Another game that came with the guide back then was Phantasy Star 2. I think I've mentioned this before. But that game actually really, you needed it much more so. I mean, you didn't have to use it, but that game's labyrinths are terrible. They're horrible and terrible. Okay, we have a way up. Oh, there's a way up right there. Then we have another. Let's go this way. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, did I? Oh, no. I thought maybe I missed a side passage, but no. We're going to probably try to get a level before we fight the final demon. But we just got one, so it may take us a while. So if it takes too long, maybe we'll try it without it. I don't know. Let's see what we need to get to. Okay, we're at 697,000. We need to get to 742,000. So about 45,000 experience. A little bit less than that, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. It's pretty cool. I love the funky music in this cave. This particular song, well, not this one, the cave song, kind of reminds me of some of the music from one of the old Shin Megami Tensei games, like Shin Megami Tensei 1, maybe 2, I don't know, but definitely 1. Da, 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 da. This could be in an old SMT game for real. It would actually fit really well. Huh, that's cool. Those old games had some really great soundtracks. I mean, I think the Shin Megami Tensei games have pretty good soundtracks across the board. What was it, Nocturne? Had a really great soundtrack, one of my favorite video game soundtracks, probably. SMT4 had an excellent soundtrack. Very, very good. Even Apocalypse, SMT4 Apocalypse had a good soundtrack. I didn't even like that game. I really didn't play it. I just watched the playthroughs, and I was like, eh. It looked mechanically like they did a good job of improving kind of the mechanics of the gameplay, but the story and the... Okay, this is going down again. Jeez. Should we just follow it? I guess so. We're here. Dang. I don't remember if there's anything else in this cave besides the demon that we're going after, and frankly, I don't really care. Alright, these are not hurting us hardly at all. 2 points per hit, it looks like. Which is good. They move quite fast and are quite erratic. This is the 3rd floor, I think. Yes. But yeah, I don't know. SMT Apocalypse just, no. But its soundtrack was quite good. I don't know about SMT5. I took one look at, well, not one look, but I took a few looks at I was like, the main character's design is like, nope. And then it's like, I was like, maybe I'm just done with that franchise, which is probably the truth. Ow. Half the time I just play those games for the law ending, which is the one I usually prefer. Whether it be SMT 4, like that one. Let's see, Apocalypse. No, I didn't play that one. And I don't even think it really has a law ending, really. And Nocturne, I mean, there's a law reason, if you like. I like the freedom ending best, but in a way it was kind of respecting... In a way it was kind of, ironically, kind of more of a law ending than it would have been if they hadn't added the true demon ending, which kind of upset the whole balance of that whole game. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a map right here. Probably not, but you never know. You never know. Hey, separated from the herd? I don't know what you call a bunch of mushrooms. Yeah, let's actually find that out. What is a bunch of mushrooms called? A cluster. Gregarious. A troop. Okay. Mushrooms that are in a close group but not close enough to be called a cluster are said to be in a troop. Mushrooms in a group that is a bit more scattered and irregular are said to be gregarious. Well, that mushroom was, ironically, was quite no, they're not in a group. Never mind. What's a lone mushroom called? Probably a mushroom. So if they're tight up close, it's a cluster. If they're a cluster or a troop. Interesting. Well, there's a little bit of random knowledge for you. And there was nothing there. Maybe the true treasure was the knowledge about words that we've gained along the way. Let's see, will this be a cluster or a troop? It's probably just a... Well, that's a little cluster right there. This one. Now they're sort of... Yeah, be a cluster. Come on. A cluster of mushies. Is this the 4th level? I lost track. Dang it. I wonder if we'll find any of the maps, to be honest. Ow! Okay, I'm just getting manhandled by something that doesn't even have a hand. Right here, map? Map? Yeah! Alrighty. Well, it's one map out of, I think, 5. Now, I think this is the bottom floor. But if I'm not mistaken, we have to get back up to the 1st floor to actually fight the demon. But that's me trying to remember from a long time. Not a long time ago, but a few years ago. And I don't remember, but I think so. So I do remember, possibly. I have a memory, but I don't know if it's reliable. We need 30,000 more experience, so we're making progress on that count. Here, come here. Oh man, he can shoot backwards. Or he's just turning around real fast and giving us those Parthian shots. There's a way up. Ow, that was... Oh, I walked right into that. What an idiot. Ugh. Alright, there's a way back up right there. I'm wondering if we could find a map if we go off the beaten path. Let's just go this way for a bit. I wish the music wouldn't stop, like, where it is. It's progress. I've said that before. It's just, I don't care. Ah! Have I been rewarded? Yeah! Oh wait, maybe that's... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Is that the... That's probably it right there. Huh. Well... Goes to show you. Memories can be unreliable. I did say it was a possibility. I didn't say I was for sure about that. Yeah. Alright, well, there. We found another map. That's 2 out of 5. Alright. But how do we... Actually, let's go back in here. Alright. Alright, so where would we come... So we'd have to go down over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2. To the right 7 and down 2. Yeah, right there. Okay, I think I see the way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. That was... Oh man, bad playing on my part. Jeez. Come on now. Strange Journey. That's another SMT game I played that I liked. I liked the law ending of that game. It was interesting. I think in part you're supposed to like the other... I don't know if you were supposed to like the lot ending, but I thought it was kind of cool. I thought the characters in that were pretty interesting. That game overall had interesting characters. Okay, yeah, this seems like we would... Alright, well, Should we just go give it a whirl? I mean, we're not at a level yet, but yeah, I guess we could try. Da, 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 da. Ow! Man. What a jerk. You are a jerk, sir. I don't like you. Oh, never mind. Treasure. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, come on. Gimme. Oh, dude. Alright, well, you know what? You heal the damage that you caused. I can respect that. Thank you. Alright. Let's... Oh, wait, yeah. Let's see. No! Sorry, screwed up. Let's see. Equip. Put on. Let's put on the dragon shield. The mighty dragon shield. Oh. Never mind. What's in here? A critical sword. That's right. Oh, I do remember this. Oh, this is great. We got our new sword. I do remember this. Holy crap. Alright, so. Yes. No, I'm pretty sure then that I'm correct. That the last demon's on the first floor. You have to go all the way down, then come all the way back up. So let's see, our strength is 710. Right now with the barbarian sword. Put on. Let's put on the poison shield again. Put on. Weapon. What's 710, right? Critical sword. Remove the barbarian sword and ready critical sword. 710 to 755. Wow. Nice. That was quite a jump up. Well, excellent. Especially for us who cannot buy weapons in Swaffam. Because we don't, roll that way. Oh yeah. Cuts through mages like hot butter. Obviously a good sword. I'm almost certain that's going to have nothing. But I can't resist. I have to know. Ow. Man, they still hit pretty hard, I will say. I mean, I hit them hard too, but they tore through me pretty well. Yeah, they're kind of glass cannon-y. Okay, well played. It's like, no, your present was up there. What you want? 2 gifts? You greedy freaking adventurer. Ever thought about how like adventurers are both in like RPGs are both like really greedy, but oftentimes like really selfless and generous as well. They'll like go and fight free random villages and towns from great scourges and turn down rewards. But of course, when they're scouring the caves and all, they're like, oh, gimme every single thing. Mwahahaha. Let's see. Right back here. I know that's probably nothing down there, but, oh, my fingers ache with desire for treasure. But maybe that's how they can afford to be generous. It's probably exactly what it is. They'll risk their lives to save humble villages, but they also will, desecrate ancient burial grounds. It's like, are you good or are you bad? I don't know. You're a loose cannon, is what you... Wait, why are they... These are old. These are like the first mushrooms there are. Those probably barely gave us any experience whatsoever. Alright, now we have no map again. Ugh. Those heady days of having a map. Reduced once again to groping about in blindly. Not in the dark. Excuse me, not in the darkness, just blindly. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Man, I did not remember this at all. Alright, let's just keep going this way for a moment. Let's see what's down here. We'll come back to it. We're grinding for experience for that level anyways. Ow! Little jerk. Aye. Okay, that's a way up. Okay, let's just go back here again. Maybe we'll come back to that ladder up. Oh, geez, wow. It's a cluster of mages. Hey, they're mages, not mushrooms. Yeah, but they're kind of like fungus, right? When y'all play like RPGs and there's a nature faction and an arcane faction, do you guys pick one side typically over the other? There's a roguelike game, you probably know about it, and if not, you might enjoy it. Tales of Maj'Eyal. It's an older game, I think, but it's pretty fun, and it has one of the best, I think, like magic versus nature dealies around. It's pretty cool. And I like both the mage classes and the nature classes. They're both really cool. Okay, map, map, map. Yeah. Alrighty. Great. Da 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 da. Aye. But yeah, those old SMT games, they had a lot of like funky bass in them. Like this does. Kind of that synth and the bass and man, really cool. I don't know if it really fits the setting, really, to be honest, although the mood is always pretty good, so I always liked it for the mood that it gave the game. Whether it fits the setting of the Sword of Vermilion, I don't know. Then again, the opening song for like Wycliffe Village is probably the most amazing song to ever start out an RPG, and yet is it really? I mean, the mood is fitting, but is it fitting for the setting? I don't know. I don't know. No, there's two ways to go. Let's go this way first. We'll come back if we need to. Maybe we can get a map for here as well. Not gonna even worry about it. Map? Oh man, dude. Man, that really got my hopes up. I was like, oh man, this is too easy. Yeah, it was too easy. You were correct about that. Oh, come on. Ow. That hurt. Oh, come on. Hold still, dude. Oh, jeez. Wow. He's like, no, stay away from me. I don't want to hurt you. Meanwhile, I'm chasing him, trying to get myself burnt. Hey. Ow. Actually, those weren't that strong, but you know, whatever. Okay, we have a way to go here. Huh? We have a little gate over to the left. Ow. Burn myself again. Whatever. That's probably not a good idea. I shouldn't be skipping. Let's see, what's up here? Straight way, right there. How about right here? I actually heal myself, just in the odd chance I'm gonna be facing something powerful. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know which floor I'm on. I think I'm on the second floor, but I'm not sure. Let's just for the sake of argument. Now watch, I'll get poisoned. Oh, no, I was right. Huh. Alright, come here, you. Same strategy. You see, it's a lot stronger in its attacks. But we still rocked its world. Whew. Alrighty. 20,000 experience. 25,000 kins. And we got our level. Mwahaha. Wow. Great. Level 26. I wonder how I was facing to the side. That's weird. And I didn't see the box when I was face to the side. That's also weird. Blue crystal inside. Takes the blue crystal. Let's use the blue crystal. Alex uses the blue crystal. It is bright blue and beautiful. Excellent. Wow, that was great. That worked out perfectly, in fact. Let's just take a look over here. What was over here? Watch the map over here. It's like, what good does that do now? By this point, you would probably have extrios. I mean, you would, if you knew how to play the game anyways. I mean, it was there in Malaga. Okay. No. How about down here? We'll be done soon. I'm not going to stay too much longer in here. I just wanted to see what else was around here. Nothing. Alright, well, very interesting, fascinating even. Now, we use that precious gnome stone to warp the heck out of here. And we use that amazing griffin wing. Although that wasn't really all that important, but you know, whatevs. Actually, let's go to the weapon shop and sell the barbarian sword. Item? No. Talk, idiot. Oh yeah. What am I doing? Careful. Barbarian sword. Oh wow. He's like, oh, what barbarian made this? Ugh, gross. I'll give you 53 Kims out of charity. Jeez. No thank you. Thank you for your business. Ew. He's like, it's gonna cost me more than that to dispose of this disgusting, barbarous piece of trash. That's a pretty good sword there, dude. Ugh. Has anything good come from the Barbaricum? Alright, there's the dispirited guards who are looking for work elsewhere. Alright, just remember, King Alex, Malaga, hiring, good wages, great boss, beautiful city, even more beautiful queen. Let's see, here it is, the blue crystal. At last, all 3 crystals are mine, all mine! What? You want my ring? Why, you insolent... Oh, okay. Sheath your sword, no need for violence. Here's the ring of earth. Now, good riddance to you. Be gone, you will get nothing more from me. Hey, we got the ring, of course. You know, spoilers. And of course, this is not a spoiler-free playthrough if you hadn't known. He has deceived us, but you know, that's his own fault. Oh, what an idiot. I'm bored with my job. Remember, gents, go to Malaga. But not worrying that much. If he was actually worried, he would have actually helped me out more. I'm looking for another job. Have you heard of any openings? Malaga, King Alex hiring, speak to Bruno. What a fantastic track. Oh man, so good. Alrighty, that was great. So, look through. I'm gonna go right here and buy a lantern. Oh, actually, let me think. This is gonna take some doing though. Because next we have to go to Excalabria. Through the caves of Excalabria. And that's gonna take multiple lanterns. I guess I could go, you know, go do that now. Let's see how much time we have left. Eh, we're fine. We're fine. Let's see. This is going to be a hard part. The caves of Excalabria are terrible. They're my least favorite part of the game. And I'm gonna have to go through them multiple times too, which really, really sucks. Oh my gosh, it sucks. Let's see. Look at our items. Use. Okay, we have a dungeon key still. We have an agate jewel. We have a secret key, and we have some banshee powder. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to buy lanterns. Now, a griffin wing might be useful, but I don't know. I used to not like this song as a kid, but it grew on me over the years. Yes. Now, a griffin wing will take you back to the last town you visited, so that's not going to really help us much, I don't think. Because what I'm thinking, I'm going to take another lantern, if I can. Actually, let's, yes, buy griffin wing, or no? You can't carry anymore, that's fine. Alright, so here's my thought process. We're going to have to go through the caves of Excalibria to Excalibria. That's going to be a horrible series of events, which will probably take a couple episodes, possibly. I don't know, maybe not, but it'll take a bit. And it'll be very frustrating. Oh, but we'll make it somehow. Then we will get to Excalibria. We'll find the old man Newt, and he will tell us, of course, that, oh no, that cheapskate jackass in Swaffam cheated you. You gotta go back and get the real Ring of Earth. And so we'll have to come back. Normally you would just like use your area spells and warp right on over. And like, oh no, Swaffam, the king, oh no, they took my real ring and, you know, bad things. Who could have seen this would happen? And then you have to go, okay, then you have to go back to Excalibria and tell Newt. And he's like, no, this is horrible. And then you have to go on to the next village of Hastings. Here's the thing. I'm thinking to go all the way back through the caves, it would require even more lanterns. Oh, jeez, though, should I? My thought is I should go to Hellwig, to the town of Hellwig. Or maybe even the town of, what? Yeah, the town of Hellwig. That's the closest town to Swaffam. And then we'll go to Hellwig first. We'll stay at the inn. We'll save at the church. And then we'll travel back over here and not enter Swaffam. And we'll go down to the caves of Excalibria, go through them, get to Excalibria, to the ruins, talk to Newt, and then to travel back, we will use the banshee powder. And that should teleport us back to the last church we went to. And that should be at Hellwig. And that will allow us to cheat the system. But you know what? Let's take a look at my items. We have 4. How many keys? You see, I can get rid of... No. It's going to have to work. Otherwise... Oh, you know another thing we could do? We could always go ahead and go to... What's that town? Hastings. The next town after Excalibria. Go to the item shop there. And then come back. If absolutely need be, if this banshee powder trick does not work. But I think it might. But we'll see. But anyways, alright. So, I just want to let you know what my thinking is. This is like the part of the game this challenge run's really going to be proven on. Up to now, I think we've had it. We've done pretty well. Had a pretty, not easy time, but a pretty, smooth sailing. Save my game? Yes. I want to save her, I think. Yes, right, her. Alright. And on that note, with those plans in mind, I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play, or actually my challenge run through Sword of Vermilion, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. If you have any thoughts on the playthrough, or if you're enjoying the series, give the video a like, leave a comment. If you have any thoughts on my strategy, then I'd be interested to hear them. And if nothing else, like I said, we can always, hoof it on over to Hastings, get more lanterns, and do it the hard way. But I don't know. Hopefully, we won't have to do that. But I don't know. So yeah. So hope you're all doing well. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd ask that you consider doing so. I'd appreciate it. So take care, y'all.